Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Witcher 3. Alright, I boosted the difficulty back up to Blood and Broken Bones, turned up enemy upscaling back on, just because it might be a little bit more fun that way to not just mow over everybody. We will, unfortunately, stop getting achievements, but you know what? Fuck it. That's fine. That last battle sucked. It could be just because I'm bad. It could be that I didn't realize that pulling him away was the right thing, but also he did a ton of damage to us. So maybe our armor just sucks. Is that possible? Is it possible our armor just sucks? We do have level 40 blueprints, but what are we now? We are level 37, so that's going to be a while before we can do that. If I go into crafting here, is it a level 40 item? So we have the level 34 master crafted land boots. We're wearing right now, I think. We just can't build them again. That's all this is saying. Viper boots. That's what we want. Viper. Medium weight gear. But yeah, we can't do this till 3 levels. So who knows if we're actually going to be able to do that in any kind of reasonable time. So hard to tell. So where we're going now, we're going to go turn in our rose to fulfill the 3rd wish to Von Everett, and then he can suck it, basically. Maybe not literally, but, you know, definitely figuratively. We were also warned against the Man of Glass, otherwise I've been calling him the Djinn. Right, okay, so he's back here in the inn. Okay, we do have fast travel. Alright, so let's go to the fast travel for Von Everett Estate. We'll zoom over, we'll get this done real quick. And we'll see. Oh, let's meet Olgerd's man, not meet Olgrid. So, I don't know. I've also turned up the volume. I noticed the last couple episodes were kind of quiet. I did that so that my commentary didn't get overwhelmed, especially as we've got NPCs around. I don't know. It's kind of a balancing game. Oh, this is totally blocked up. Okay, well, fuck you too. It's kind of a balancing game. You know, you gotta figure out the right balance to do. But I'm okay being a little bit overwhelmed by NPC chatter if it means that the dialogue isn't too hard to make out. I do, of course, turn on subtitles at all times. I always try to make sure I do that, but, you know, sometimes it was just a little bit quiet. Especially Geralt, man. He just fucking whispers or something. I mean, I realize it's super impressive of him, but, you know, there's a feline sword. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything here. Do I need to, like, switch out to anything here? These are all -2. It's -6. Okay. So we're good. How about the... That is 69%. I don't like that at all. 40%, we're definitely boosted to 100. That's 15%. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we go ahead and do that on both our swords? That'll use this up. But I'm okay with that. So that boosts that to 84. 84? Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. I'll take it. What about the armor? The armor should be doing okay. 58! Holy fuck. Okay, maybe not okay. Here, what about 90%? It's pretty silly. Yeah, there we go. So maybe it was the armor? I don't know. It could be just because I took so many stupid hits. Okay, the rest of it can use the 15% just to top it off, kind of. Kind of a waste, but it's cheaper than going to an armorer, that's for sure. Can I go ahead and... doing another 15% there would be kind of stupid. I don't need to repair this, right? Oh, I took off my shoes. That's hilarious. I also don't have anything slotted here. I know I've talked about this before, right? I want to do the Rune Master stuff, but on the other hand, it also looks like crap. Like, it doesn't... I don't know if it actually hands us much of a bonus. There's a couple of bonuses there that seemed okay, right? Expensive as fuck, though. Yeah, we just don't have the cash to do it. I would love to, but we're going to replace this gear in like 3 levels anyway. Is there really any point? I don't know. And most of these are just upping the signs, right? Sequen signs and art signs and stuff. I mean, sure, we can go and drop like an Igni sign on like this. There you go. And it's another one we use a lot. We use Quen a lot. So we'll go ahead and put that on the boots. And I don't know what that was. I'm in a very silly mood today. Ard sign, I guess? We don't use art all that much. Oh, I see that one's 5%, one's 10%. I gotcha. Sure, what the hell? We'll put a hard sign there. I don't even know. Sure, why not? We haven't actually been picking up a lot of armor signs lately. They don't weigh very much, right? They weigh a bit, but not very much. I mean, 2 of them barely come up to 1/10 of a pound. So, not a big deal. Should probably drop these off. I should probably put these in like a stash chest. And then, is there a stash chest over here in Oxenfurt? Or am I making that up? I am totally making that up. No, it's not in Oxenfurt. It's in Novigrad. It's in Novigrad. Well, then we'll not worry about it right now. Let's go to the Novigrad gate. It's probably the farthest. Okay, Oxenfurt Harbor. That makes more sense, probably. I was just saying I don't remember if there's a good way to get there from Oxenfurt Harbor, but, you know, there might be a shortcut through here. So what it is 7 p.m. Did we use a lot of potions? I mean, I know we used a lot of decoctions as I was attempting to do that fight. How are my potions looking now, though? Should I just meditate, just in case? Yeah, because I didn't use any decoctions or bombs during that last fight, did I? These all look like they're standard. Yeah, they look okay. Alright, don't worry about it then. Let's go. So it's Olgerd's man.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Excuse me, did you just call me Whitey? Excuse me? I believe "fuck you, sir" is an R here.
Sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Oh, Argard's men are gone, so that's good, but they probably wish he never arrived.
Good sir.
Good sir. Hello. Or good ma'am. Oh, here we go. Okay.
2 points, and be quick about it.
Oh, please, good sir, a bit of courtesy.
So I look up, and Bob's your uncle. He downs half the barrel in one draft.
Talking about a dwarf? Because a dwarf could totally do that.
Geralt, over here.
Now there's a man of glass. All right, man of glass.
Oi, Whitey looks. Use the look of a man who knows how to drink.
Thanks. Some other time.
Hey now, don't make me beg. My treat.
Man of glass does not like being interrupted. All right. That's also a scary, impressive amount of magic that is kind of disturbing. Got to take the spirit's warnings to heart for sure. Holy fuck. That's some powerful magic. How did you do?
Show off.
Yeah, no kidding.
Of course I am. Wouldn't you be? Time's a marvelous plaything.
And a great spice to use in gingerbread.
So, you were listening.
Confused.
Indeed, occasionally I find time manipulation irresistible. Controlling it offers so many appetizing opportunities. Like spiking the soup of unsavory individuals with appropriately ghastly things.
Okay. Yeah, can you tell me who exactly you are? Are we actually, you know, have enough of a rapport you can actually tell me?
Who are you really?
Gaunter O'Din, also known...
Not what I'm asking.
Ah, so you'd rather know what it is I do. In brief, I give folk what they ask for. You might say, I simply grant their wishes.
So I'm right, he is a djinn? He's just a free djinn that takes delight in granting people's wishes and watching it go horribly, horribly wrong? Doesn't explain why he needs my help. If he can manipulate time, I guess he's bound by his contract, huh? He might be a demon. He could be a demon. I mean, that's basically what djinns were, right? Is they were free-roaming demons who were neither, according to the lore, they neither chose heaven nor hell when hell rebelled against heaven, and so they were in this middle ground. But that made them actually reviled on both sides. But they also have an incredible amount of power. He could be a demon. Okay.
And drop them in a world of hurt.
No, not I. That would be their poorly formulated wishes.
Yeah.
I'm no cheat. I give folk what they want, nothing more. That they oft desire unworthy things, that is entirely the fault of their rotten natures.
You're not human, that's clear. So what are you? A demon? A djinn?
That's what I just said.
Do you really wish to know?
Kind of curious, yeah?
Yes.
No, Geralt. You don't. This one time I shall spare you and not grant your wish. All who have learned my true name are now either dead or have met an even worse fate. Yet I still need you.
So he just spared me. I guess I'm supposed to be grateful at that. But he didn't deny it either. So I'm going to totally keep calling you a djinn. This has got to be a trick, right? Actually localized for just us two. That's got to be it. There's no way he just stopped time in the whole world.
You actually control time, or is this just some conjurer's trick?
What difference does it make?
A big one.
Yeah, it's a huge difference.
Let us say time has always fascinated me, so I taught myself how best to use it.
Why time of all things?
Geralt, there are 4 dimensions. Length, width, height, and time. What would you have me fall in love with? Width? Come now.
I mean, fall in love with width and learning how to manipulate that would also be pretty fucking useful. But let's not go there for now.
So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I wanted to congratulate you. You acquitted yourself splendidly with Olgierd. In fact, you've almost satisfied your debt.
Was supposed to fulfill his 3 wishes. Did just that. This is where you remove the brand, 'cause we're even.
Nearly. To fulfill the terms of the contract to the letter, you must do one more thing. Draw Olgierd to the Temple of Lilvani.
We never discussed that.
Oh, but we did. As a man of the world, you should know that every contract contains a catch or two. Small print, which, nevertheless, changes the ultimate meaning of the pact. This applies to oral contracts as well. Recall that I said, and I quote, "I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we 3 shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared." End quote.
Yeah, I remember.
Fulfill your end of the bargain, and I will remove the brand. That was the last time you interrupted me while I was talking to someone.
Oh. Yep, right into his brain.
What the devil? Why is there a fly in my soup? Was waiting. Had an eye out for you. Didn't see you come in. How is it you're here?
Magic. Oh, that'd be hilarious. He won't believe it, of course. He won't believe it. But we have to do it, right?
Old Witcher's trick. I concentrate real hard, and I can control time and space.
You tossed this fly in my soup?
No. Now listen carefully. Tell your Ataman to come to the Temple of Lilvani. It's south of here. Entrance is inside a cave.
What's the commotion?
Lilvani's temple. Got it?
Aye, got it. Hold that!
What
Your
now?
friend, the medic. She were here. Ask that you look in on her.
Thanks.
Do that first or deal with Olgierd first?
Did you see? You're stranger to the bottle. Literally dropped dead.
You were there, alive. I'm
Yep,
home
he
with
dropped dead.
Blind drunk he was. Maybe he fainted.
Fainted? He's soaked in blood.
Witcher in the air.
Fainted with a spoon in his fucking face. Fainted with a spoon. Are you daft, man? I guess you have to look for explanations if you don't understand what's going on, right? So there is a certain logic to it, even though it's fucking stupid. Alright, we'll talk to Shani. I don't know what she wants, but she might have a secondary thing here. I have no idea. Anyway, let's talk to her. She's usually upstairs dealing with patients. Should cut to a cutscene here pretty soon.
Shani.
Oh, Geralt. Good thing you're here.
Something happened?
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No. Just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about.
Or at least not only, but...
Can she not look us in the eye? What's going on
I'm
here?
leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
You are part of the militia? That's not surprising, actually. New orders, I take it?
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
That's fair. It's totally fair.
I understand. Any chance we'll see each other again?
Someday, I'm sure.
When she's old and gray and, well, you know, you're you.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
How'd that go?
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everick met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Because he's worried about a powerful magical being that can twist time? Because I gotta tell you, the mage hunters aren't gonna help.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
We should probably talk to him. If Olger had talked to him, he might be trying to figure out a way out of the contract. That's what I would be doing.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me. You know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Alright, sure, what the hell, let's try it out. I'm also going to loot your stuff here, because I'm sure you don't need it. Professor Shakeslock, that's a great name. Do you think maybe Elven, or... I don't know, Shakeslock?
So how are things at
Could
the
be human.
Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind? So the Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
I like how the sheath for the sword changes a little bit depending on the shape of the sword. Like this one's a saber, so it's a half sheath. But if we do a full, like a long sword, it would be a full sheath. All right, here we go.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Guilt trip, guilt trip.
Bruno, eh? Maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
How?
Don't know, but I'll figure something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
I'm assuming that wasn't in as much of a falsetto voice as it seemed, because she did just discuss that right then and there. I guess all they heard was whisper, 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 and then he suddenly agreed to leave her alone. So the other side, can't I just... I guess jumping here would be bad, right? Jumping here might be bad. Oh, hey, remember that boat? That's the boat we totally sank. Or at least one of them, I think. Didn't we sink one right off the dock? I kind of remember that happening. Okay, so they want us to turn here, which is fair, and then I guess we go down the stairs. Assume there are stairs. There are stairs, okay. I mean, kind of. Kind of rolled down the stairs, but nevertheless. Oh, no, and then the boat popped up. Okay, so it wasn't here. Alright, but it is this way, so... I mean, the boat did just randomly pop up, right? That wasn't just me. Okay, so now we go... She said riverside. I think she actually means is around... Holy fuck, what the hell? Turn back around, Geralt. That was weird. Some kind of weird physics glitch? I don't know. That was strange. Go ahead and save just to be sure we're good. Okay. Strangely enough, no drowners on this side. Kind of expected them... Oh, no. No. I spoke way too soon. Way too soon. Hello, guys. How you doing? Turn on Quen just in case, but hopefully I won't need it. Oh, I needed it. Okay. Dive over. Quen up. Dive out of the lake. Thank you. Oh, okay, they got me. They got me. It's okay. It's okay. It's not too bad. Got this guy alone. I don't think his partner knows I'm here. Roll over. Went up. He's gonna jump towards me. He's gonna do it. Or not? Oh, no, he's going back towards his friend. Well, that didn't help him at all. Alright, so you... I don't have my crossbow. Here. Crossbow. Here we go. Let's pull you over here. Come on, come over here. Oh, nope, you missed me. If I can get in behind him, that should do a crit. I don't know if I can get reliably behind him. So I think I'll just do it the hard way. Oh, there we go. The side totally got him flanked. That totally worked. Theoretically, that's the last of the drowners here, so she wants me to go up this way. Alright. Waiting for a rope.
Geralt!
There we go.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line.
Is she gonna pull me up, or is she expecting me to climb?
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me.
If you knew where to find
If
me.
you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Should open up a last-minute quest for that, maybe? Okay, so the witch hunters we're probably gonna have to fight through, would be my guess. Enter Professor Shakeslock's house. How are we gonna do this? Okay, I mean, the guards are gonna be right there. Is there like a secondary way? So there's those two guys over there. It's funny no one shows up in Witcher Vision. Those two guys over there totally aggro me if I go that direction. So I need to go this direction. Can I, like, sneak in through here? Any of these doors work? That door is locked. That door is locked. Nope. Gotta do the direct approach. Alright. I mean, I guess that means steel weapon out. Let's do this. Is this door open? That is not a door. Okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Hey guys. Oh yeah, we got all four. Should have expected that. Oh, hello. Random crossbow man. You're on fire now. Hope you appreciate that. Okay, just gotta do like 2 hits. Okay, 2 hits I said, but didn't actually go 2 hits. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Igni as soon as we can. Since they're all nice and gathered up. Excuse me. I mean, I think they have some wards against that, right? Well, 2 of them on fire. Oh, 3 of them on fire. Actually, that actually helps me out a lot. That helps me out a lot. Okay, he's out. Thank you. By out, I don't mean his fire's out. Oh, okay. It did actually kill the other guy. So now we just got to parry riposte. Parry riposte. Oh, no. Okay, we can't parry riposte the big hits. Right, strong hits are like that. But he's dead now. Oh, he wasn't using those legs anyway, to be honest. Okay. And the Witch Hunter's sword is good loot. Dimaterium shackles, too. Can sell that for some pretty penny there. And then there's this guy. Also Dimaterium shackles. Okay. A little messier than it probably needed to be, but... Let's see what this guy was so worried about. It's locked.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
Seems unlikely for a guy as paranoid as the guy they're describing, but maybe. It might be an upstairs window. Yeah, it looks like we can totally get upstairs. So that goes around this side. So yeah, the ladder. Alright. If not a window, then maybe a skylight. We could totally drop in through a skylight. Be very Batman. I don't know why you would need the gutted fish, but I took it anyway. Do you think that maybe that's food? Maybe not. White bear hide, that's cool. And then jump up here, right? Yeah. And so it says down, but it's totally not right. So they're letting us go all the way up here. This is a pretty high up. Okay, there's a balcony there. Where there's a balcony, there might be a balcony door. And who locks their balcony door, right? You don't expect the second story man. That's why there are second story men. Alright, so we should be able to... Yeah, like right here and then jump over. There you go. And then probably ard the door. Yeah, because it looks like he boarded up, but it's like crappily boarded. So we ard the door. There you go. Oh. That's bad. House has not had its maintenance upkeep, apparently. Anybody in here? There's no life signs I can tell. Maybe we'll be able to at least find his notes if he's already dead. I don't know if we have like a timer or anything here. I didn't save recently, so this could be bad. He's not apparently here, though. Pearls of the North. Big empty chest, apparently. Path of the North. Horse Whistler. Dire Fire Swallower. She Who Knows. Basically, I'm just grabbing books to sell later.
Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream.
There is a guy called Master of Mirrors.
Jillian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
It's open to a certain page, though. Essence of evil is to cause suffering. There exist many varieties of suffering, from common corporeal pain to the rarefied torment of the psyche, to deep wounds dealt to the soul. Whence then does evil arise? Does it appear on its own, or does it only spread when conditions are ripe? And finally, the most important question, how can evil be defeated? Most believe evil has always existed, for none remember a time when it did not. Yet is that sufficient proof? I dare to doubt it, for I am a scholar, and the essence of scholarship is to question all hypotheses until they have been rigorously proven. Appearance of evil is closely tied to the existence of good, its opposite and antithesis. Good without evil is dimensionless and therefore imperceptible. Evil, then, is an integral part of our lives. Evil wears many faces and appears in many different forms. One of them wears the skin of flesh. Thus, evil incarnated as man travels the world, sowing death and suffering. Such evil is devious and difficult to discern. We usually only notice presence when it is already too late. My scholarly wanderings through the myths and legends of a great many cultures, I come across descriptions of a certain individual which all display a striking similarity. Not meaning to determine this individual's outer appearance or name, but of his modus operandi. Evil works through trickery, tempting at first with the offer of something seemingly good. price one must pay for this object of temptation, however, is enormous and non-refundable, and the promised good often contains horrifying hooks and treacherous traps. Beware then of any who promise the impossible, for such can only be delivered through the machinations of evil. Okay, so you're basically talking jinns again. So, what am I missing? There's something obvious I'm missing here. A lot of diarrhea fire swallow all over the place. No other notes as far as I can tell. Oh, there we go.
Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Hopefully he took it anyway. Alright, let's go downstairs. It's possible that's where the professor is, even though I didn't see it. Oh, yep.
Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot.
Is he
And
blind?
take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How do you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
Actually, he doesn't even know I'm here.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
I think he imprisoned himself. It looks like he drew a circle, and it's like magically warded, so no one goes in or out, or at least no one magical. But then, of course, he needs food and a bedpan, right, to be able to live. That's what his assistant is for. So he never leaves the circle, ever. Shit, man, can't you just draw the circle around your entire house? Is that not how that works?
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Okay. Gotta ask about the magic circle, I suspect, but I want to know.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
Told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me, and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
So, there's this thing about the ceiling that's about to fall in on you. It will protect you from evil, but it's not going to protect you from physics.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him.
Barely accepted him.
Did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish, a pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
I didn't think... I mean, Voldemir didn't mention that's how he died, so it must not have been directly.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Ah. Okay, so it was part of the terms of the contract.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, and medicine can be much harder to find.
Alright. So in turn, he got immortality, I guess? It's one of the conditions of his contract. Question is, yeah, why break the pact? I guess because of Iris? That seemed to be the indication from what we saw last episode in the Painted World, right?
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dim at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
That's going to be a problem. Not that we have any to currently hand over.
O'Dim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
So hard to tell. Should you tell him about the ceiling about to collapse? Because, you know, it is kind of our fault that we arted the door and, yeah, the place is about to collapse on his head now.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Ah, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
No, he stepped out of the circle. Oh, Kate, that was it. Wow, he didn't even die from the ceiling falling on his head. Just a near miss was enough. And then he trips over a bottle. How much you want to bet that Master Mirror left that bottle there? I mean, I'll take his journal and his stuff. I don't know what else is around here, but... I mean, I'll just go ahead and take everything, because why not? Rendenian Herbal. We need that. Guardian Lemon, not so much, but anything else around here? Could extinguish all these, but it doesn't really matter if the place burns down, because the owner's not going to be around for much. Alright, so we can probably leave through this door, right? Oh yeah, this is totally the way out. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. I'm not sure we learned enough to know how to defeat him, but... how do we get out here? Guess we go out this way where we kill those guys. And then... Then what? We don't want to go out the front door. I mean, there's an old saying, right? Come in through the back door, leave through the window. Mostly that's a play on people having affairs. You know, they sneak through like the window or something. How do you get up on top there? Isn't that where we came in? Maybe not. Well, it's kind of weird this is all separated out, right? How do we get out of here? Can we get out of here? This is the way through. Maybe we go back up. So that's the way we went into the place. So maybe we go through the tower and go out. That might be it. Yeah, so do we challenge him to a game or let him kill Ogrid? I mean, Ogrid's pretty much a bastard anyway, so I'm not too sad if he dies. And Master Amir seems to have a sense of honor, so he'll probably remove the gas as soon as he says he will. Okay, we just jump into the water. Alright, let's do it. So just the way he says he will. So, to fill in the terms of the contract, by bringing Ogrid to the Temple of Levani and we all, you know, do whatever, then that'll be it. Ogrid will probably be dead at the end of that, but it's not my problem, really. If we can somehow convince the Master Emirs to leave everyone alone in Novigrad, I don't know how you want to phrase that. Oh, we got more drowners over there. Should I just take the boat? That's probably why the boat's here, right? Let's see how far we need to go. It's pretty far, but a boat's not going to help us too much. I guess it helps us get to the crossroads, right? Alright, sure. We'll take the boat. Go to the ferry station, maybe? How far away is this thing? Okay. Actually, the boat might help. So we could drive all the way down here and get to, like, this question mark, which for some reason we've never done before. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's do it. So the boat is here for a reason. Jump right in here. Yeah, I don't know if there's... I mean, there's supposed to be a good thing for wordplay, but I'm bad at wordplay. Which is saying something from an English major, but, you know, one thing you learn over time is your limitations, okay? Now, granted, your limitations are kind of a fungible resource. Fungible is not exactly the word I wanted there. They're flexible. You know, your limitation today is not necessarily a limitation tomorrow. We learn things all the time as we grow and get older and, you know, have experiences. We gradually learn things. Things that we weren't good at, 10 years ago, we can be experts at if we put in the time. But you also have to realize your limitations. You have to realize that, okay, maybe I'm not good at, X, Y, and Z, but I'm good at A, B, and C. And it's good to know what those things are because, otherwise you're just fucked. Then you get into situations where you say, oh yeah, I could totally do that. And then you're left wondering, well, fuck, what do I do now? I've got myself into quite the pickle. I don't know why I suddenly adopted a weird accent there. What accent was that? Or just realized we should be holding left shift so we move a little bit faster. I'm not sure it actually helps all that much. Also, how does that work in a boat? Geralt must be controlling the wind if that's what happens, right? Actually, he could. He could. If he could sustain Ard enough, that would actually be cool to see the magic bar go down in that case, watching as he just pushes the boat with Ard. Could totally do that. I mean, Ard being magical, the force doesn't come necessarily from his hand, but from the magic. So yeah, that could work. I don't know why they don't have him do that. That'd be excellent. Okay, so it's somewhere on this tiny little island. I'm going to guess there's going to be at least some drowners there. What could be the question mark? Most likely it's going to be like a guarded treasure. What would be the guarded treasure? What would it be guarded by? Or hidden treasure. Okay, just hidden. Not even guarded. Somewhere in this giant white circle. Well, no, because there's the icon right there. Well, is the icon there because that's where the treasure is? Or is it there because... doing Witcher sense. Or is it there because that's the center of it? Okay, we got two guys walking over there. Probably drowners, I'd have to guess. Let's go ahead and save the game in case we get into it. No, of course not. Of course we can't save right now. Why would we be able to save right now? That'd be silly talk. Okay, so don't die, because that would be embarrassing. So probably drowners, I'd have to guess. A fishing rod, so total crap. And a rope ladder. And it looks like a couple dead guys. Also a dead drowner. Do you actually take a drowner out with him? Good to go, man. Good going. Okay, so... footprints of some type going off in two separate directions. Okay, I'm going to follow this one first because I'm already kind of sort of facing this way. Also because it's away from the other signs of life. A lot of fog here. That could be a fogling. Got some weird thing right behind me and scared me a little bit there. There is something over here, but I don't know what this is. A guy with a shovel. Oh, okay, so this leads to the locked chest. The other direction probably leads to the key. Be my guess. See, it looks like we have pirates. I think that's what's going on here. So, it might be Spectre... or no, it might be Foglings, actually. It might be Foglings. Should Quen up. Yeah, with this much fog, this fog is not natural. Yep, foglet.
Come on.
Okay, totally expected though. So that's okay, we just gotta roll around. There's two of them. But we just keep rolling, keep rolling. Quen's still up. I killed one of the, I didn't really kill one of them, but you know what I mean. Oh, alright, you only get, like, 2 hits. Trouble is... you're gonna appear right behind me. Okay, go ahead and take some swallow. It's the last one, but... okay, that's good. Quen up. Oh, hello. Roll away. Eat some food. Quen up. Yeah, okay, so I knew the fog wasn't natural, but this is gonna be bad. Okay. No worries. I kind of wish... oh, wait, he's almost dead.
Not bad.
Okay, good. He's gonna disappear. He's gonna reappear, like, right next to me if I keep standing still. Which I might want to do anyway to recharge my Quen. Oh, hello. That worked. I'm just saying the fog should go away. Once the foglets are dead, the fog should go away. I mean, it's all magic, right? It should work out that way. Okay, so... where's the key, though? It's supposed to be a key. It's promised a key. Okay, so the footprints are going this way, so maybe just keep going this way until we find the guy with the key. There you go. What's this? Valuable fossil. I mean, it does look damn impressive. I mean, look at this. Look at this. The hell was this? Damn impressive, whatever it is. Okay, let's go back over this way. Follow the footprints. Yeah, there we go. So follow these footprints all the way back, then follow those all the way forward. From here, there you go. And we'll be able to unlock this and probably get, what, like... I was going to call it 20 septims. Septims is a Skyrim currency. That's totally not going to be what it is. It's totally crowns. But my guess is it's not even going to be crowns. It's going to be like... there we go. It's going to be like florins or something. Elemental essence and a bear hide. This was their big treasure? I am severely disappointed. I mean, the elemental essence I maybe can understand. Maybe. I mean, with all the witch hunters around, elemental essence would basically be a smuggled good, which would make it valuable, right? But a bear hide? Excuse me? How is that even, like, smuggle worthy? Where in the world are they saying, you know what I really need is a bear hide? Oh, too bad they're illegal. I don't even know if that's a thing in the real world. You know what? I parked my boat like over here and I've totally misplaced it. Let's look at the map. The fog, man. I think the fog should disappear. There we go. I'm totally on the opposite side of the island from the... That's what fog does to you, man. It turns you around. You ever been lost in fog? It is scary as fuck. No question. I mean, even worse, though, is driving in fog. There's this area in Central California, and I don't know if it does this anymore. I've stopped driving in Central California almost because of this. There's at least during the mornings. But during some of the mornings in Central California, you can't see, like, 10 feet in front of you. Like, it is totally cut off. But people still drive at, like, 70 miles an hour. It's crazy. It's crazy. Do not go down the 5 at 70 miles an hour. In the fog. In the fog. I mean, if you had an auto drive system, that totally makes sense. Okay, sure, go for it. You know, I don't give a shit. Because then, you know, I'm assuming the car would use radar or something. And then, you know, you're totally good to go. But this is just a person driving at 70 miles an hour because they think they know where they're going. You know what you can't see at 70 miles an hour? The brake lights of the car 30 feet in front of you. That's what you can't see. Okay, maybe you can see it 30 feet in front of you. You certainly can't see it 50 feet in front of you. You know how long it takes you to brake a car going at 70 miles an hour? Like, I think half a mile, I think? Something like that. That might be train. I might be thinking totally train. What is with these steps? How am I going to get past this mountain? The best option might be to go to, like, one of these areas, like, up here. And then loop around. I do need to go through the cave to get to the... Oh, that's another cave there. Yeah, so I need to get to that area. Okay, so loop back around the other side of the island. But yeah, there's no way I'm climbing that mountain. It's just not going to happen. There might be a cave or something there, but I doubt it. Anyway, I'm glad to be done with that fog. Brings back bad memories, man. Bad memories. Let's go ahead and shift. You know what I hate is having to hold down shift and W at the same time because it means I can't hold shift and A at the same time, which means I can't turn at the same speed. I have the same problem in most video games is when shift is not toggleable or when run isn't toggleable. You get into that kind of issue. I probably don't want to just beach the boat, so spin up here and get out. Good enough. I think we've already taken care of the drowners in this general vicinity, so we're good. GPS should be taking us to the nearest road or somewhere thereabouts. Go and pick up this thing here. Thank you. Hand fiber. Okay, it's the nearest road. There's some kind of beast over there. Hard to tell what. Oh, hello, Mr. Bear. You having fun, Mr. Bear? You're running away from me? I mean, if you want to keep going, I'm okay with keeping you going. I don't think he wants any part of me. No, he totally does. He wants part of me. Okay, well, if he wants part of me, let's just do this. 3 hits is all we really get. I got on a 4th there, but 3 is probably good. I never noticed the blood on his flanks before.
Not good.
Oh, I actually got hit there. How did he hit me? How did he hit me? There we go. He's out. Do we get bear fat? But you know what I should do, since I'm out of swallow, is I should meditate. Should I do that now? Should I do that closer to the cave? How about this? There's 2 caves, right? There's the first cave and then the second cave. If I go to... We'll stop at the first cave and meditate. And that should give us time. Okay, there's the first cave right there, right? Yeah, that's on the way. Okay, let's not fuck this up. Let's meditate right now. Let's meditate till, I don't know, noon? Should be fine. There you go. It is noon. It's just raining now. Alright. Is it this cave I need to go through? Where am I going? It is, in fact, this cave. Okay. Alright. Temple of Levani is somewhere in here, and that's where we need to go. Is there a chance Olgrid... Olgrid's got to know this is a trap, right? It's totally a trap. And you know what? We're actually close enough to the end of the episode, so I'm going to call it here. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Witcher 3. I'm PC Universe. You're PC Universe too. And I'll see you guys next time.